Hello, and welcome to the You Are Powerful podcast series. If you haven't listened to my introductory podcast, I am Dr. Christina Samycia, holistic and spiritual psychologist, and the author of The Journey of Discovering Inner Peace. Within these podcasts, my writing, and one-on-one services, I believe my purpose is to be part of the shift in consciousness by assisting others in navigating this challenging time. 2020 was such a pivotal year within this shift of consciousness, as it illuminated so many things for us, including our collective shadow. One of the concepts that was reflected back to us was our victim consciousness. If we are to align with this new age, we need to embrace the concept that we are powerful. Although we are raised believing that we are victims within our world, we need to change this construct and to embrace that we truly are the creators of our reality. As I illustrate in my book, understanding that you are powerful is one of the most important paradigm shifts you can make. One way in which we could begin understanding just how powerful we are is to realize that our beliefs shape our reality, which will be discussed in this podcast. We are the creators of our reality. Bruce Lipton, biologist and author of The Biology of Belief, said, "Our beliefs control our bodies, our minds, and thus our lives." You are likely familiar with such sayings such as mind over matter, or whether you think you can or you can't, you're right, as well as an abundance of research behind the placebo effect. However, it appears as though this wisdom is being challenged, as the mainstream narrative is reinforcing our victim consciousness. There is a metaphysical principle referred to as the law of attraction. Our thoughts and feelings are energy. Like energy attracts like. The thoughts we focus on consciously, as well as subconsciously, attract similar experiences into our lives. Science has shown us very interesting evidence that suggests just how powerful we are. According to quantum physics, all matter exists in waves of possibilities. It is only when the observer, the I, fixates on a point that it materializes. Therefore, without the observer, even material objects would not exist as we know it. It is only when we perceive something that it actually begins to exist in reality. Science is definitely supporting the concept that we live in a vibrational universe, which has profound implications of how powerful we truly are. Even Einstein was a proponent of the law of attraction. He stated, "Everything is energy. Match the frequency of the reality you want, and you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. This is not philosophy, this is physics." You have likely said, "I always seem to fill in the blank. Struggle with finances, meet people who will disappoint me, struggle with my health, etc." Something to consider is that every time you think about struggling with money, for example, you are reinforcing this belief system and attracting this situation into your life. This concept can be applied to all areas of your life. If you're focusing on illness, you are attracting illness. If you believe, whether it's consciously or subconsciously, that others will disappoint you, you are attracting disappointment. To begin getting out of these victim paradigms and move towards empowerment, it is valuable to examine not only your conscious beliefs, but also the subconscious beliefs that you hold. When you change your thoughts and your subconscious patterns, you can change your reality. You are that powerful. As stated by Louise Hay, there is a power within us that can lovingly direct us to perfect health, perfect relationships, and perfect careers. First, we have to believe that it's possible. Next, we must be willing to release the patterns in our lives that are creating conditions we don't want. Every thought we think is creating our future. Our belief systems come from various sources. When we were children, we created a belief system about ourselves and the world based on our childlike perspective, limited life experiences, and the beliefs of those around us. As we go through our life journey, we are essentially being programmed by the messages around us and our interpretation of life experiences. We do not always understand that there's an inaccurate script that is playing in our subconscious mind, which defines who we are, influences our lives, and motivates our decisions. These beliefs shape our perceptions, trigger emotional pain, and we attract experiences that reinforce it. Unless we understand the beliefs we hold on a conscious and subconscious level, we are trapped by them. When we want to change the circumstances in our lives, most of us tend to look at what we can change externally. However, a more effective way of changing your circumstances is to change your conscious and, more importantly, subconscious beliefs. When you change your thinking, your external reality changes. For example, if you find yourself struggling with finances, before focusing on finding a better job or starting a budget, it's more advantageous to first understand and shift your beliefs about money. If you believe that money is evil or that money is difficult to obtain, this prevents you from attracting and or holding on to money. Once you shift your beliefs, your behaviors will also change, and the situations you attract in your life will as well. Therefore, it is important to make a shift from being the victim to taking responsibility for the reality that you are created. By making changes in how you think and the beliefs you hold on a conscious and subconscious level, you can create a different reality. You will start attracting and manifesting new situations. You are that powerful. Stay tuned for next week's podcast when we explore how to challenge and change your belief systems. If you are interested in learning more about the information presented, my book is available on my website, ChristinaSamycia.com. The ebook version is also available at most other ebook retailers.